What's good? It's your boy LuckyLootz, Summertime Slade, checking in with the Streets Top 10. You need to tap in.
The Streets Top 10.
What's going on, bro?
What's good, my boy?
What's your name?
LuckyLootz.
Can you spell that for me?
Lucky, L-U-C-K-Y, Lootz, L-O-O-T-Z. Also known as Slade, Summertime Slade, Big Slade. You already know.
Where you from, Slade?
I'm from Tampa, Florida. You already know, Tampa, Florida.
What part of Tampa?
Well, New Tampa, but most of my partners was cross Bush. Growing up, play basketball around Copeland Park. Used to go around there. So most people used to think I was from over there, but really, I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I'm from New Tampa.
What is it like in New Tampa?
It's kind of weird, cause you got the white boys that think they hood. You got the niggas that came up out the hood is now in New Tampa. You got people that's trying to be hard that ain't hard. Then you got people that's just chill. So I came up with a mix of people. I ain't gonna say I just came up with one type of people. You know what I'm saying? I came up with all types of partners.
Well, what are some fun memories of being in New Tampa?
Basketball, shit, smoking, car racing, all types of shit that you want to think go around down there.
So what was life like for you as a kid growing up?
Well, originally I was born up north. I moved down here when I was 5, so that's why I say I'm from Tampa. My family's from Jamaica. My mom and dad from Jamaica. Me and my sister was the first ones born up here, so we like first generation. So first part of my life, really, all I knew was Jamaican stuff. Till I came down here, and then all I heard was "bih" and "jit" and "green" and "pie" and words I ain't never heard up north. So before you knew it, that's all I knew down here too. So I kept mixing it. Then I got family in Georgia. I got family in Cali. So I've been all around, really.
Okay. What kind of music do you make?
They classify it as rap, but I like to say I wave music. It's wavy, you know what I'm saying? I don't make one type of music. I never made the same song twice. I never used the same flow twice. I might make a dance hall song. I might make an R&B song. I might make a rap song. I might make a rock song. I just make whatever I feel when I come to the studio.
What kind of vibe do you have when you make music?
Really, to be honest, I'm a puncher. I punch in. I don't write nothing down. I just come in the studio, and whatever vibe it is, I don't listen to no beats till I get to the studio. Once I get in there, play the beats. I got to hear the song within 10 seconds. If I don't hear the song when I hear the beat, next beat, because I'm going to sit there and waste time. But usually I hear the beats, I hear the whole song in my head. I just go in there and do it.
What kind of beats do you like?
Really anything. My main producer, my boy Lex Darkstar. He been rocking with me since 7th grade, when he was beating on the desk and I was rapping in the back of the class, and that's how we came up. So he make all type of vibes, and I just rap on whatever I hear. If I'm feeling it, I'll do it.
So you said you and Lex grew up together.
Yeah.
How close is y'all's connection?
That's my brother, man. That's my dog. He probably sleep right now, but if I call him, he gonna answer. If I need him, he gonna look out for me. Anything I do, he support it 100%. Same with me. I support anything he do 100%. That's my dog for life.
How do you promote your music?
Mostly internet. I used to do hand to hand, like when I first started, used to print mixtapes, hand them out, do shows, but now it's really mostly internet promotion. Like linking with people. Like most of the people I make music with, honestly, is all across the country, not just Florida. I link up with people through Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Any way you can. Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Beat Nation. I don't know, remember what's the other one used to be called? SoundClick. All that. That's how I knew people. So if I rock with you, I rock with you. I give everybody a chance.
What is a studio session like with Lucky?
Well, usually a lot of weed smoke. Probably some vibes in there. Come in there and start playing beats. And that's it. I usually make a song an hour. That's what I like to do. If I got a 4-hour session, I'll make 4 songs. If we got a 10-hour session, I'll make 10 songs. So that's my usual limit. If I don't try to force nothing. When I go in there, I just naturally do what I do. Because my partner, Chuck, rest in peace, he told me one time, bro, stop writing that shit down, because when you freestyle, you hard. Just go in there and freestyle. And I also watched the interview with Future one time. and he said the first time he made a hit, Racks on Racks, he had a whole different song in his head, but then when he went in there, he said, I'm not going to do what I wrote down, I'm just going to freestyle it. And that was the first time he made a hit, and he's been making hits since. So I took that advice from both of them, and I just go in there and punch it in and do what I do.
What made you choose music?
I just always love music. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I can't live without music. I need music. Even if you couldn't get rich off music, I make music. I don't make it for money. I make it because I love music, man. That's all I do all day. No matter where I'm at, I'm listening. I wake up, start playing. Before I'm in the shower, music. Sitting on the toilet, music. Getting dressed, going to work, music. That's all I like. I don't know how I could survive without music.
What is your biggest achievement in the music industry?
To be honest, I want to say the time I was on MTV Rap Fix Live with 2 Chainz and Sway. They put me as the Game Artist of the Week, and they played my video, and 2 Chainz gave me some advice. Sway said, I remember at the end of the interview, they said, back then my name was Slave. I changed it to LuckyLootz, but back then they said, Slave, you're now officially in the game. That's probably my biggest accomplishment.
Who are some people you look to work with in the industry?
Future. I got to say Future. Currency. Baby Smooth, Babyface Ray. RP, I always wanted to do a song with Nipsey Hussle. I always wanted to do a song with Nate Dogg. Probably can't now, but that's some people I look up to. Gucci Mane. Big Gucci Mane fan. There's a lot. There's too many people to name, to be honest. I rock with a lot of music. But I say Future probably my number one person I want to make some music with.
Okay. If you could live in one part of the world, where would it be?
My bias would say Jamaica, but honestly, I want to go to Japan. Because I'm big into cars. I'm big into Japanese clothes. I'm just a coach. I always want to go to Japan. I want to live in Japan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big car guy. My car right now is from Japan. I had it imported, had it shipped over here, had to go pick it up from the port, steering wheel on the right hand, you feel me? So I love Japanese stuff. I watch a lot of anime, even though people probably never guessed that by looking at me. I like Japanese food, Japanese denim, Bait, my favorite brand. So Japan is a place I definitely want to live.
What's your favorite anime?
That's a hard one. Anime, my favorite anime. Let me see. Of all time, that's a tough question. I'd have to say, honestly, probably JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm a big Attack on Titan fan, Psycho-Pass, Tokyo Ghoul. I'm watching Tokyo Revengers right now, that joint fire. I'm not a fan of the ones that they gonna give me backlash for this. I don't rock with Naruto. I don't rock with Hunter x Hunter. I don't rock with One Piece. I know everybody love them. I'm not with them. Bleach fire. Afro Samurai fire. There's so many animes I could go on forever. Noragami fire. What's the last one I just watched? Jujutsu Kaisen. That's fire right there. I gotta finish that. I just finished Black Clover. I know they gotta finish that. That's one of my favorites. I'd probably actually say, besides JoJo's, Black Clover is probably my favorite anime. And Tokyo Ghoul fire every season except for the last one. If y'all ain't never watched it, just skip that season. That season garbage. I couldn't. You would have to name something for me because I don't know. I didn't watch too much anime. My memory started jumbling them together.
How did you get into anime?
My cousin, shout out my cousin Il Modu, and he makes music too. When we were jits, coming up in Jamaica, we used to go to Jamaica every summer when we was kids, and he put me on Dragon Ball. That was my first one, Dragon Ball Z.
What's life like in Jamaica?
As a kid, it was beautiful because you don't realize the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't realize how bad stuff really is. You just go down there with your family and you see the beauty of it, the good food, everybody. Jamaica's a place where even though people ain't really got nothing, everybody happy. Everybody like vibing. Everybody usually in a good mood. I know Jamaicans get a bad rep being killers and being crazy, which I ain't gonna deny, but that's what you get on the bad side. They ain't just gonna turn up on you for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Most Jamaicans is real cool people. Like my cousin, that's where I learned to drive in Jamaica. He taught me how to drive. I remember going up a hill. He put me in that bit stick shift. He said, "All right, it's you." I was like, "What you mean?" He said, "Drive that bit." I had to figure it out. My auntie, all of them growing up, they used to call me Liquor Man. That was my nickname, Liquor Man, because I was real skinny. They thought I was never gonna get tall, never gonna grow. So Jamaica is good memories. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Jamaica ever. I had nothing but good times in Jamaica.
What is your favorite food?
Steak, potatoes, French fries, tomahawks, wagyu. You know what I'm saying? Hibachi. That good beef. You know what I'm saying? No diddy.
What is your favorite Jamaican food?
My favorite Jamaican food, easy. Oxtails. Oxtails, rice and peas. You know what I'm saying? I also love plantain. I cannot deny plantain. A good beef patty. Just regular beef patty. None that. Nowadays, they got lobster patty. They got chicken patty. They got beef and cheese. I just like a plain, OG, tasty. No disrespect to juicy beef. Just a plain, tasty patty. You know what I'm saying? Cocoa bread on there. Give me a pineapple DG. That used to be my go-to. That's what they know me for. Anytime I touch down in Jamaica. And also shout out Jamaica KFC, because if you don't know about that, I ain't talking about no American KFC. Jamaican KFC different.
What's the difference?
It's real chicken. That's the difference. My mom growing up, if you say you want KFC in America, she gonna say, yeah, and I'm not lab chicken. A lab chicken, not. That's what she gonna say. So Jamaican KFC, that's KFC from Jamaica. It's the menu different. The food tastes different. Like when I was a kid, I remember going there summer. You eat food down there, and you come back up here to America. You could legit taste the difference. The food up here, I don't know what's in it. I don't know if it's the process, the chemicals, whatever it is. You could tell, hey, some of this ain't real food. So Jamaican KFC, oxtail, plantains, dumpling, ackee and sawfish. That's my favorites.
Do you have any favorite Japan? Any favorite dish from Japan?
Hibachi. Kobe steak, yeah. Some good hibachi, that rice and noodles. I like unknown noodles. What else? I'm not, surprisingly, I don't mess with sushi.
You don't go to the noodle houses or nothing?
Yeah, I do. I love ramen. I mess with ramen. I mess with pho or pho, however you say it the correct way. But that's more, I believe, what, Vietnamese. But Japanese, I mess with ramen. I love some good ramen. I love some good, what's it called? Seaweed. You ever had seaweed? Like seaweed chips? It ain't seafood, it's seaweed. You gotta get some seaweed chips. I think it's good for you. I don't know. They might be kept. But I don't eat shellfish. I don't eat pork. I don't drink dairy. So anything besides that. I don't eat goat either.
Speaking of eating food, what is the wildest animal you have ate?
I ain't never really eaten no wild animals. I'd say the wildest thing I ate was cow heart. Because I was with some Peruvians. And Peruvians, that's one of their things. They do cow heart. So it's like, you got to try it. And I ain't going to say it tastes bad. But in my head, I was like, I'm eating a cow heart. So kind of, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the fact of how it tastes. It was more the thing like, damn, bro, I'm really eating cow heart right now. This shit ain't really vibing. It was all right. It was like some flubbery steak. I won't eat again, but I fuck with Peruvian food too. That's another top food with me. I fuck with Puerto Rican food, Peruvian food, Colombian food.
So if you could make one dish right now, what is, if your kids come up, Dad, make us your favorite dish?
Steak and fries. A good churrasco steak or a good flank steak, some fries, a good T-bone. 18 ounce, you know what I'm saying? That good steak, ribeye, and just a side of fries. I could live, well, I can't live off that because my heart probably stopped. But if I could, I'd eat that every day. Steak and fries. I say my age group, Japan. I know you remember this. Red Monkey Jeans, Evisus, Bakester, Murakami. That, like, seeing that, Pharrell, I'm a big Pharrell fan. So coming up, Pharrell came in that bait. Man, I needed some bait. I needed some bait. And then cats was coming to school with the fake bait. The fake bait system joints was crooked. Flea market. Anybody from Tampa remember International Flea Market? Remember the orange flea market on Nebraska, the yellow one across the street? You go there, what you get? Some fake Jordans, some fake Bapes, some fake Red Monkeys, some fake Avisa. They was coming to school with all of that. And I said, nah, bro, I need some real ones. I need some real ones. My partner was in the Marines. He came back from Japan, gave me my first Bape jacket. Shout out my dog, Vander Wilder. You couldn't tell me nothing, bro. I had her some real Bape. Man, you better not talk to me, bro. Yeah, boys, bro. I got some real Bape on. To this day, vape my favorite brand. I got some vapes in the closet right now. I ain't even wear it. They're just sitting because I ain't gonna wear them unless I can't get fresh like that for no reason, bro. I gotta have somewhere to go. Put on some vapes for no reason. Nah, bro. I love vape. People downplaying vape now too. I understand because there's so much fake out there that they trying to say vape ain't it no more. You can't tell me nothing. Vape my favorite brand to this day. That's one thing for Japan. What else? Cars. I'm a big car guy. So my goal is to get a right-hand drive Supra. But right now I got a right-hand drive Aristo, Skylines, RX-7s, Hondas. I'm not really a Subaru guy, but my cousin got a beastie Subaru. What else out there? Shit. The old Mazdas, the RX-5s, the RX-7s, RX-8s are garbage. I hate to the RX-8 guys, but them bitches garbage. A R32, a R34, a B20, all that. I'm a real big car guy, so car culture is crazy. Right now, I got a GSR Integra and I got a Aristo, and that's my two whips. But I used to rock with the German cars, but they straight, but you're going to be fixing them. That's all I'm going to say. Beamers, Audis, Mercedes. Mercedes is my least favorite, but them Beamers, ask any Jamaican, we rocking with Beamers. But ask any person that rock with Beamers, what you going to hear? Please see your nearest BMW dealership. That's what you're going to hear all the time, bro. So Japanese cars, not only they fast now and they look good, they're reliable. You could put up 300, 400,000 miles on a Japanese car and keep that bit running. You know what I'm saying? So I just rock with Japan as a whole. It's one of the cleanest places in the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't never had no Japanese girl, but if you're watching this, holla at me. I don't know how you say Slade in Japanese, but LuckyLootz, you dig? Tell them look me up.
So what is your next project that you have coming out?
Well, I'm not dropping any projects, but I'm doing something called 52 weeks. So I'm dropping one song a week for the whole year. We 11 weeks in, I dropped 11 songs already. So by the end of the year, I'm going to have 52 songs out. All never heard, all unreleased, different producers. I got my dog Lex, C Hilfiger, Ears. Who else? House in the Hills, Xanders, Timmy Turner, Deadly Sin. My boy Jay Skywalker. I don't want to miss nobody else. Akachi, all of them, bro. They send. That's one thing I gotta appreciate producers. Producers, I send y'all love because, to be honest, I be feeling like quitting rapping, bro. But then they be like, man, Slade, I'm gonna send you a beat. All right, you're right. I can't quit. Beat too hard. I gotta start rapping again. Cause that rap shit, you know, it ain't. You gonna put way more money into it before you make any money out of it. I just want to let people know that because people think, oh, anybody could rap. It ain't, anybody can't rap, bro. It ain't like that. That shit is tough, bro. You gotta really love that shit. Cause more people gonna hate you before they love you, especially in your own city. 100%.
Slade, I believe that concludes the interview.
All right, go get that no stress on YouTube right now. We trying to hit 100K. We at about 90K right now. You know what I'm saying? All independent, everything funded by me. We got Harry Osborne. Can I shout out some people? Shout out my boy Young Feast. Shout out my boy Rich Heavy Baby, Rocco Doves, S Prince. Shout out all my day one. Shout out my boy Lex Dark Star. You already know. See your figure. That's my dog too. Everybody rocking with me. Shout out my boy Senny all the way in Russia. I got a dude from Russia be sending me beats, bro. He cold too, Senny.
Them Russians cold.
He cold, bro. I'm telling you, he cold. That's my dog too. Who else? I got too many. I don't want to forget nobody, but I all my people. My dog Vander Wilder out in Orlando. Shout out my boy Kush Happiness, Trey Boogie, Pennsylvania. My dog Existence of Lee up in Atlanta. Shit. Shout out my sister out in Long Beach. Everybody. Shout out my dog Easy. Easy does it. Been rocking. How long you recording Easy? Easy been recording about 3-4 years now, bro. And first time I recorded with him, I remember I was like, hey, look, I'm just gonna let you know. I don't write nothing. So I'm just gonna rap. You don't have to punch me in. And I usually older producers, older engineers, you tell them that they like, I don't like that shit. You have your stuff ready. He said, I like that better. You get a cleaner take. First time I met him, and we've been just rocking out for about 3-4 years now. So one song every week, the whole year.
You want to give out your social media handle?
LuckyLootz on everything. LuckyLootz, one word. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, LuckyLootz on everything. iTunes, Pandora, iHeartRadio, shit. What we got? Deezer, Snapchat, anything, bro. LuckyLootz. Look it up. Fuck with me.
You're not locked in to the Streets Top 10.